Let us learn how to calculate consumers and producer surplus in case of price ceiling and deadweight loss. The question is, given the market demand and supply for apples is quantity demanded for apples is equal to 10,000 minus 2p, p denotes the price, and quantity supplied for the apples is 2000 plus 0.5p. We have to calculate consumer surplus, producer surplus, deadweight loss with the price ceiling of $2,000. Okay. So what we are being given? We are being given demand and supply function of apples, that is quantity demanded is being given us as 10,000 minus 2p. First thing is we will try to draw the graph to make more sense. Okay, let us say this is our graph. We have quantity of apples on horizontal axis and corresponding prices on vertical axis. First we draw the graph of this demand function. Okay, we need to find out the price intercept. Okay, so when q is equal to 0 in this equation, that means uh, I can write it also when q is equal to 0, that implies 2p will be equal to 10,000. When we transpose it, that will give us p will be equal to 5,000. So here the price intercept will be 5,000, and we know it is there is negative relationship between quantity demanded and price. It will be downward sloping. Let us say this is our demand function. We don't need to calculate the quantity intercept here. Okay, same thing we will do for the supply function. Okay, so given this supply function, let us find out the price intercept. Okay, when when q is equal to 0, when q is equal to 0 in this equation, that means implies 0.5p is equal to negative 2000, which will give us p will be equal to 2000 upon 0.5 comes out to be negative 4000. So here our price intercept will be negative 4000. Let us say it is here negative 4000, and since there is positive relationship between quantity demanded and price, it will be upward sloping. And let's draw the supply curve as like this. This is our supply curve. Okay, now we find, first we will find the equilibrium without price ceiling. Okay, equilibrium without price ceiling will mean when quantity demanded is equal to quantity supplied. Quantity demanded is this stuff, quantity supplied is this stuff. We equate them. That means 10,000 minus 2p is equal to 2000 plus 0.5p. Okay, so minus 2p plus 0.25p, 0.5p comes out to be 2.5p. 10,000 minus 2000 is 8,000, which gives us p will be equal to 8,000 upon 2.5. It will come out to be 3200. Okay, so initially our equilibrium price will be at equilibrium when we have the intersection of demand and supply functions. Our equilibrium price is 3200. And corresponding to this, what is the quantity demanded? So quantity demanded, to find the quantity demanded, plug this value of p is equal to 3200 either in demand or supply function. Let us put it in the supply function. So we have 2000 plus 0.5 times the equilibrium price, that is 3200. So this will come out to be this is 1600, 2000, it comes out to be 3600. Okay, so here quantity demanded or equilibrium quantity is 3600. Okay, this was the case without price ceiling. Okay, now we are being told that a price ceiling is being imposed, that is of $2,000. By price ceiling, what we mean, it is the maximum amount a seller is allowed to charge for a product. Okay, and we are being told that the maximum price can be only 2000. And let's draw it here, 2000 line. Okay, let me draw it here. Let us say this is our 2000 line, this is our price ceiling. Okay, it is 2000 here. So In case of price ceiling, we need to find out the quantity demanded and supply. Okay, so we find in case of price ceilings, and let me write it here. When there is price ceiling, that means P will be equal to P subscript C is this time 2000. It is being given to us. When price ceiling is 2000, we need to find out the quantity demanded and supplied. Okay, so when price is 2000, quantity demanded will be equal to, plug the value here in the demand function. We have 10,000 minus 2, price ceiling is 2000, so quantity demanded will be equal to 10,000 minus 4,000 comes out to be 6,000. So here we have 6,000, and corresponding to this price ceiling of 2000, we also calculate the quantity supplied. Okay, so since this is our green color line denotes the quantity supplied, we also find out the quantity supplied with the price ceiling of 2000. Okay, that means quantity supplied will be equal to quantity supplied, this is quantity demanded in case of price ceiling, is equal to, this is our supply function, plug the value of price ceiling. So we have 2000 plus 0.5 and price ceiling is 2000, so this is 3000, I guess. Yes, it is 3000. That means quantity supplied, let me write it here. Okay, let me write it here. Quantity supplied is equal to 2000 amik half go saz tage 3 that is 3000. So here we have 3000. Okay, first thing. Next is corresponding to this quantity supplied of 3000, we also need to find out the corresponding price. Okay, or when quantity is supplied 3000, we need to find the corresponding price here. Okay, on demand function. So we plug Q is equal to 3000 into demand function in demand function. So demand function is this. We need to find out the price corresponding to the quantity of 3000. So in place of QD, we will have 3000 should be equal to 10,000 minus 2p, solving for p. So we have 2p will be equal to 7,000, which gives us p will be equal to 3,500. We actually need this very stuff here, this 35. So this is here 3,500. Okay, so what has happened with the price ceiling? Okay, when the price ceiling is $2,000, quantity transacted in the economy is 3,000. Now we need to calculate the consumer surplus and producer surplus. Consumer surplus, I have explained it a lot of times that it is the difference between the price that the consumer is willing to pay and the price he is actually willing to, he is actually paying in the market. Since our price ceiling is 2000, okay, we have this very price, we are concerned with this price, and consumer surplus is the area which lies above the price that is being paid and below the demand curve. Okay, and we are concerned with this area. Let me show it here. Equilibrium price is 2000, consumer surplus will be the area of this very quadrilateral. Okay, the area which is above the price ceiling and below the demand curve here. So our consumer surplus will be equal to, so here we have two parts. Up to this it is a rectangle, so consumer surplus will be area of rectangle plus area of this small triangle, right angle triangle, that means area of right angle triangle. Okay, what is the area of this very rectangle? So the width of this is 3,500 minus 2 2000, so it is 1500. Area of a rectangle is base into height, sorry, length into breadth. So length is here 35 minus 20, it comes out to be 1500 times width is again 3000 plus what is the area of a triangle? It is 1/2 of base. So this is our triangle. So it is base is again 3000 times what is the height? 5000 minus 3500, it comes out to be 1500. Solving this stuff, okay, it will come out to be, I have calculated it, it came out to be 675. I could have written it here, but it will take catch up lot of space here. Then we have 4 zeros, 1s, 10s, 100, 1000, 1s, 10s, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, 67 lakh 50,000. This is our consumer surplus, and it is simply this area. This is our consumer surplus area, the area which is above the price ceiling and below the demand curve. What about producer surplus? Producer surplus is simply the area which is below the price ceilings and above the supply curve. Okay, that means producer surplus will be the area of this very triangle. Okay, the area which is below the price ceiling and above the supply curve, and it is a triangle, so we have to find the area of the triangle. So area of triangle is 1/2 of base is from 0 to 3000, so it is 3000 times what is the height. Let us see what is the height. So we have this stuff here, here we have 0, here we have 2000, here we have negative 4000. Okay, we need to find out the length. We are not concerned with the sign here. What is the length of this very thing? Up to this it is 4000, you can see it is 4000, and up to here it is 2000. So 4 plus 2 is 6000. So total length is 6000. So this length is 6000. From, let me show it here, up to this length in absolute terms is 6000, or the length is 6000. So we multiply this 6000. So this is 3000. When we it will become 3000 into 3000, which will come out to be 90. And let me see it here, 3000. So producer surplus will be equal to, we have 3 3s are 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 is 10 is 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million. 9 million will be sorry, 9 million will be the producer surplus. Okay, now next is to calculate the deadweight loss. Deadweight loss is the loss of welfare due to market inefficiency. Okay, when the market was efficient, we would have been having 3600 quantity of apples and 3200. Now next is to calculate deadweight loss. Deadweight loss. Okay, what is deadweight loss? Deadweight loss is the loss of welfare which is caused due to the market inefficiency. Okay, so market would have been efficient when demand and supply would have intersected with each other. So this point would have been efficient point. When we deviate from this very point, okay, we have to incur deadweight loss. And here what is the deadweight loss? Simply loss of welfare. Okay, loss of welfare, and loss of welfare will be equal to the market outcome, that is this point, and the outcome that we get from the price ceiling. Okay, so that means this very stuff, the area of this very triangle will give us the deadweight loss. Okay, so deadweight loss is the area of triangle, and area of triangle is 1/2 of what is base. Base is 36 minus 3000, that is 600. What is height? From this to this it is 20 to 35, it comes out to be 1500. So we have two ones are two sevens are 14, aka carry, two fives are 10, two zeros are 0. So this comes out to be, when you calculate it, it will come out to be 5 to 5, 1 2 3. I have calculated it. This is our deadweight loss. Okay, so when the market was efficient, we were having 3600 units of apples being transacted at a price of 3200. Okay, this was the efficient outcome. But when the price ceiling was imposed, quantity transacted was only 3000, and we would have the price ceilings here. Okay, the difference between supply and demand, we have seen it here. So this area is actually our deadweight loss, and it is the difference between the efficient outcome and the perfect and the price ceilings outcome. I hope I make myself clear. Thank you.